Positions on side.
Positions on side. Only one you got to use a rail for. Only one. All right. And I will big controls over here.
Move to this side. Sorry, guys.
Is the front foot of your bed up, or is it just looking weird? Okay.
What did I tell them where that bed's gonna be? That bed's only about 20 years old.
All right, baby. Okay. All right, ma'am. Been on that back a long time. We're gonna get you on your side.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna close my curtain, full shoulder, 360, and I'm gonna raise this rail because this is the side that I'm gonna roll her to. All right. Miss Debbie, I'm going to help you. Remember, anytime they think in help or assist, they need to have their hands on them. All right. How about you come toward me, just slide your hips toward me a little bit. That's good, that's good. I didn't really do anything, but I had my hands on her, okay? And it didn't say that you had to do that in the step. However, if they don't do that, they're not going to have enough room to work with that arm and pillow. So, you know, when they're asking you, well, when do you do it, when do you don't? Just tell them, look how big the patient is. Look at me. I mean, how much room do you need to put this? However much room you need to put this, that's how much room you need to slide. So if they're really teeny, you might not have to slide them at all. All righty, ma'am. Now let me get my pillows. I should have got those before. It doesn't really matter if I forgot, as long as I go get them. And y'all 3 is not the magic number. It may take some additional folded linens for folded sheets or whatever to accomplish what you want to accomplish. All right, Miss Beth, here's what we're going to do. I want you to reach with this hand for that rail. I want you to put this hand right here, just kind of lay it up there on the head of your bed. There you go. And we're going to roll on your side. Okay? Now they can do it, but you have to touch. You have to help. All right, we're going to roll to that bed. Ready? Roll. All righty there. Even though I didn't push her very much, I had my hands on her. I'm going to start at the back. It doesn't really matter where you start. But that just seems to be a reasonable place to me. Okay, you can lean back a smidge. That's good. All right, let's get that top covered there, girl. I thought I saw a book.
I tried to take everything out, but my book is in there somewhere.
No, a bug.
Oh, no, not a bug.
You're good. Sharon, do you have bed bugs? I was just checking. All right. Okay, now we need to support the knee and the ankle. And it depends on the person and how they're laying and all that stuff. Now, is her ankle supported?
A little bit, not much.
Not much.
Is it supported now?
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. So if you want to teach them to do 2 pillows, one here, or if they're short enough, you can get by with 1. But the bottom line is, if this is supported and this is not, they get credit for none of it. So be sure that both of these are supported. Okay, and then you would have them raise the rail in real life, but for testing, they don't have to raise the rail. Just move. All righty, ma'am. Let's see about this arm up here. Notice I'm touching her arm next to the bed. You can't just look at it and say, looks like your arm's in a good position. You can't ask her, is your arm okay? You have to touch it. How does that arm feel? You feel like you're laying on it?
That's okay.
It's okay? All right. Now I need you to take this top arm and just kind of hug this pillow. Now they can either put it here or they can put it here. It just, as long as it's supported. But they have to touch this arm to confirm that it's okay. they have to touch this. They can't just hand it to them and say, and I've seen this done over and over, here, raise your arm, raise your arm. They have to touch it. Okay. Gotta touch, gotta be nice to Miss B. Alright, now let's raise your head and let's wiggle this pillow just a little bit. Okay. Now, even if that pillow was in perfect location, they still have to touch this pillow. If it was in perfect location, I'd say, it looks like your pillow's in pretty good shape. I don't know, now let's turn it over and get a cold side up. Y'all know what I mean by a cold side up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I started over there, I worked my way around, I've touched everything I need to touch, and everything's supported. And I would open that curtain back up, give her call bell, but I'm going to give it to her where she can actually reach it. I've had a lot of people put the call bell back here and say, oh, I placed the call bell. Well, not for her, you didn't. She's over there. Here's your call bell. And open that curtain up, and I'm going to wash my hands. How we do? Okay, where are your anticipated learning gaps on this one? Where do you think they're going to mess up unless you help them out? Ankle. They will.
And make sure you're touching the person on the places that they need to be touching.
If they need to be checking it,
instructing them.
yes. If they need to be checking it, they need to be touching it. They have to touch it. And then you pillow up at the top, even if it's in perfect position, you want to touch it. Okay, we good? Next one.
Calf care for a female.
Calf care. Okay, we'll skip that one because that's on the mannequin. We'll do all the mannequin stuff at the end. What's your next one?
Foot care on one foot.
Foot care. Okay. All right, man.
What's so funny is that's how I really sleep at night with that many pillows on.
Some of these before you go to bed.
Take that bug with you too, wouldn't you?
I don't know where. It might not have been. It might have just been a.
I brought fleas with me.
It might have been a flea. He could have been a little piece of grass or something.
Probably some of that chocolate that she saved.
I probably is.
Y'all, that was a marvelous lunch. Marvelous. All right, now.